There's a widening mystery in the U.S. Who's launching drones over the Northeast? There are hundreds of reports of sightings. Now there are calls on Capitol Hill for action. Cece is here with the newest information on this very strange case. And I know, Cece, I heard at one point an airport even had to shut down over the weekend because of this.
Yeah, very busy weekend because of these drones. I mean, runways were closed at New York's Stewart Airfield Friday night because of drone activity. New York's governor saying this situation has gone too far. But it's not just New York that's dealing with these drones. Much of the Northeast is on high alert this afternoon. FBI officials saying more than 5,000 drone sightings have been reported, but they still don't know what's behind the sightings. Over the weekend, FBI, DHS, and FAA officials said a large percentage of the sightings appear to be normal commercial, private, and government air traffic confused for drones. But many Americans and lawmakers aren't buying that. Meanwhile, Homeland Security Director Alejandro Mayorkas is offering a possible explanation, an FAA policy last year allowing drones to fly at night.
That may be one of the reasons why now people are seeing more drones than they did before. I want to assure the American public that we are on it.
Police in Boston say 2 men were arrested over the weekend for flying a drone dangerously close to Logan Airport, and the FAA is confirming it's now received multiple reports of people shining lasers at planes in airspace over New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania.
Cece, thank you. And developing at noon, St. Paul police confirm a man was shot in the neck on Arcade Street just before 3:30 this morning. Police say the SWAT team responded to an apartment on the 900 block in search of a possible suspect. Our Michelle Beck reports at one point this morning they were even speaking over a megaphone. So far, SPPD did not find any suspects but maintains that there is no public threat. The man shot is expected to be okay. Well, this afternoon, we will learn more about the retrial for the man formerly convicted in the murder of North High School student athlete Deshaun Hill. Cody Forencamp's 2022 case will go before a judge again for a status conference. Forencamp was convicted of second-degree murder after prosecutors say that he shot and killed the 15-year-old. But the Court of Appeals overturned it in May over statements he made to police while illegally detained. The Hennepin County attorney then vowed to retry Forencamp. This attempt to retry him comes as the state Supreme Court declined to hear the case. Well, tomorrow a judge is expected to sentence Adam Fravel for the killing of Winona mother Maddie Kingsbury. A little over a month ago, a jury convicted Fravel on all counts, including premeditated murder. Kingsbury disappeared in March of 2023, and her body was discovered months later near Fravel's parents' house. He's facing an automatic sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole. Tomorrow's hearing in Winona County will be live streamed starting just before 2 p.m. The suspect in United Healthcare CEO murder case could be indicted this week. That paves the way for Luigi Mangioni's extradition to New York. Right now, he's behind bars in Pennsylvania. There are questions about whether Mangioni will go willingly or fight the move to New York. Well, at the state capitol, Minnesota's Republican Party has new leadership, and this weekend, the party elected Wayzata council member Alex Plekish to take the reins over incumbent David Hahn. The committee voted to keep Deputy Chairwoman Donna Bergstrom in her position, and Bergstrom says she's looking forward to charting a new path forward. In a statement sent to our newsroom, former Chairman Hahn said in part, quote, "While I am disappointed by Saturday's results, I plan to stay involved in the Republican orbit." Parkland High School shooting survivor David Hogg is running for vice chair of the Democratic National Committee. Hogg rose to prominence in the wake of the 2018 shooting. He's become an activist that helped form several liberal advocacy groups, including the gun safety group March for Our Lives. DNC members will vote on a new party chair and several other positions in February. ABC reached a multi-million-dollar settlement with President-elect Donald Trump over a defamation claim. The network will pay $15 million to Trump's Presidential Museum Foundation. His lawyers allege that ABC News anchor George Stephanopoulos defamed the then former president, saying during an interview that Trump was found liable for rape by a jury in the E. Jean Carroll case. Trump, however, was found liable in a civil case for sexually abusing Carroll, not liable for her alleged rape. Trump has denied Carroll's claims. Well, after a rough go last winter, the Ice Palace in Delano is hoping for a better season this year. Britton Youngstrom, director of operations, says crews started freezing ice about a week ago, and Youngstrom says They're more on track and very hopeful after a warm winter forced a lot of ice and snow events to either close early or cancel entirely. The Ice Palace opened a month late last winter and closed after only being open for 4 days. While Sunday was too warm for ice building, temperatures are expected to go down this week, allowing them to grow the palace.
We have a snowmaker and we have sprinklers going, so when the temperatures are allowing, we're able to grow the ice. We have our sprinklers turned down for this warm weather, and then we have a large cold spell coming up here soon.
The plan is to open on the 28th if the weather cooperates, and the Ice Palace will stay open through the last weekend of February.